Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something really exciting, I think. It's the explosion of AI automations.
Yeah, it's huge. And we're going to focus specifically on how these tools are reshaping things for creators.
Exactly. And we'll be looking closely at one tool in particular, Blotato, especially with its brand new official nodes for N8N and Make. Seems like a real potential game changer.
Absolutely. So the goal here for you listening is basically to give you a shortcut.
A shortcut. Okay.
Yeah, a quick way to understand how you can use these things to, well, save a ton of time, automate some of that creative grind, and really scale up your content without just drowning in tasks.
Okay, that sounds pretty good. So let's start with the basics. Why now? Why are AI automations like suddenly everywhere?
Well, think about it. The average person, probably you included, is juggling so many platforms daily,
Oh
right?
yeah, email, Slack, maybe a CRM, social media sites, cloud storage.
Yeah.
It adds up fast.
Easily 5, 10, sometimes even more different tools you're constantly bouncing between. And AI automations, at their core, they're hitting that exact pain point. All that manual repetitive stuff.
The copy pasting. Oh God, the copy pasting.
Exactly. Or scheduling posts across 5 platforms, basic edits, uploading files here, there, and everywhere. It's just tedious.
And it feels like creators aren't just, you know, posting stuff anymore. They're building entire brands, becoming solopreneurs.
That's a huge shift we've seen. They're running businesses. And if you're running a business, you need systems that can scale. You just can't do it all manually forever.
You burn out. Or you just can't keep up with the consistency needed.
Precisely. So there's this universal desire bubbling up. Everyone wants to save time. Everyone wants to automate the boring parts of creativity.
And get their content onto all the platforms without spending days doing it.
That's the dream, right? Efficient repurposing.
Okay, so that desire's there. But why are creators specifically jumping on these AI workflows so eagerly? What's the pull for them?
Well, like you said, it's way beyond just hitting post now. There's editing, scripting, actually uploading, scheduling, checking analytics. It's a massive workload. It's often like having multiple jobs rolled into one.
Yeah, no kidding.
So AI automations offer very specific, concrete help. Think about taking a long video, maybe a podcast recording like this, and automatically getting, say, 10 short clips for TikTok or Shorts,
Okay, that's powerful.
or getting automatic captions, summaries, maybe even translations, or transforming like a blog post.
Text thing.
Yeah, a text thing or a transcript into actual visual content, carousels for Instagram, Reels, maybe even YouTube videos with, AI voices and stock footage.
And it's interesting you mentioned low code earlier. Creators aren't asking for just any tool, are they?
No, that's key. They want the power, the automation, the control, but they don't want to have to hire a dev team or learn to code complex stuff themselves.
Yeah.
That low code or no code demand is huge.
Which brings us back to Blotato. How does it fit into this picture? What's its angle?
So Blotato is really focused on helping creators and businesses automate the generation of content. It cleverly combines AI, visual media libraries, and templates.
Okay. And you mentioned it has a niche.
Yeah, it's kind of unique in that it really leans into what they call faceless automation video generation.
Faceless, meaning no person on camera.
Exactly. Think videos using AI voiceovers, text overlays, stock clips, screen recordings, that kind of thing. It's perfect for platforms like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, where that style really works well.
Interesting. So how does it actually work? Is it complicated?
Surprisingly straightforward, actually. You basically feed it input, could be text, a blog post URL, maybe even product data from a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
And Blotato processes that, uses its AI and templates, and gives you back ready-to-go videos, often with captions and thumbnails included, too.
Right. So it handles a lot of the production steps
Yeah,
automatically.
Pretty much streamlines that whole video creation pipeline.
And the templates help keep things looking good and on brand, even if your design skills are lacking, asking for a friend.
Definitely. That's a big part of the appeal. You can stay consistent and look professional without needing deep video editing or graphic design chops. It lowers that barrier significantly.
Okay, this all sounds useful, but now let's talk about these N8N and Make nodes. You said they're a pivotal development. Why is that?
Right, because until pretty recently, connecting Blotato to other tools in your stack was tricky.
How so?
Well, if you wanted Blotato to automatically pull data from, say, Notion or Google Sheets or send finished videos to Dropbox or a social scheduler, you were often stuck.
Stuck how?
You'd need manual workarounds like downloading and re-uploading files, or you'd have to wrestle with custom HTTP calls, basically direct requests to Blotato server, which can be finicky, or deal with webhooks, which are these automated messages apps send each other, but they can be a real pain to set up and troubleshoot reliably.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like friction. A
Right.
lot of potential failure points.
Exactly. It wasn't seamless. But now they've launched these official nodes for N8N and Make.
And N8N and Make are those visual automation platforms, right? Where you drag and drop nodes to build workflows.
Correct. Powerful low-code platforms. And having official Blotato nodes means it's now essentially plug and play.
So no more custom code or webhook wrestling.
Pretty much gone. You get the visual workflow building, which is way more intuitive. You often escape the pricing limitations of other platforms like Zapier, especially for complex workflows. And yeah, the API and webhook headaches, largely a thing of the past for this integration.
That sounds like it unlocks a lot. Can you give some concrete examples? What kind of automations are easy now that were hard before?
Okay, imagine this. Your workflow automatically detects a new blog post published in Notion.
Right.
It sends the URL to Blotato via the N8N or Make node. Blotato generates, let's say, 3 different short video versions,
Okay.
and then the workflow automatically uploads those videos directly to your Instagram Reels and TikTok drafts, end-to-end, no manual steps.
Wow. Okay, that's a full sequence.
Or another one, pull your top 5 tweets from the last week based on engagement. Send that text content to Blotato to create short, punchy videos with an AI voiceover reading the tweet text over some visuals,
Got it.
and then post those directly to YouTube Shorts. Again, fully automated. These kinds of pipelines are now relatively simple to build visually.
So just to recap the pain point this solves.
Yeah.
Before, it was manual juggling, complex integrations, maybe iffy results from older tools.
Yeah, lots of frustration. Manual tasks, tool silos. Sometimes the AI video output wasn't quite there yet. It was a struggle to connect everything smoothly.
But now, with Blotato's engine plus these official nodes,
You get the solution. You can build that complete end-to-end workflow on one canvas N8N or Make.
which eliminates all those repetitive clicks, the downloading, the uploading, the file management nightmare.
Exactly. It kills that drudgery.
It sounds genuinely revolutionary for creators. Like, you can actually build your own personal AI-powered content machine.
That's exactly it. And you can do it without needing to write code. That's the democratization aspect. It's not just saving time, it's freeing up your brain space.
Freeing you up for the actual creative ideas, the strategy,
Yeah.
talking to your audience.
Right. It augments the human creator. It doesn't replace them. It handles the grunt work so you can focus higher up the value chain.
So the takeaway message then, for anyone listening, creators, marketers, entrepreneurs,
It's time to seriously look at AI automations. This isn't just a fad. It really feels like the future of how content gets made efficiently and at scale.
and using something like Blotato combined with N8N or Make, it's like getting the power of a whole creative and technical team.
Pretty much, yeah. But without the massive overhead and complexity, it puts that advanced automation capability right in your hands.
Okay, so here's the final thought we want to leave you with. Don't just listen to us talking about it.
Yeah, go explore these tools. Play around with Blotato. Check out N8N or Make if you haven't already.
Start thinking about how you could build your creative workflows on autopilot. The tech is here now. It's accessible.
This is really your chance to transform how you create and distribute content and get back some precious time for your actual vision.